What is going on YouTube? FitnessKensho here. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Before I get started, if you are new to this channel, please be sure to hit that red subscribe button to be subscribed for future videos. I do videos on meal preps, exercise tutorials, workout routines, and just nutritional and diet advice for beginners that are trying to get into the gym. Alright, so with that being said, let's get started with this video. Most people that have been following the channel know that I'm a personal trainer, and I get a lot of clients that have different, I guess, special needs, or the special population that needs special attention, or they have a special request. It's not all about lifting weights. It's about maybe strength training their bones, maybe it's working on cardiovascular endurance training, and strength, and then obviously strength and weight training. But there's some people that come with posture issues as well. And if you're not familiar with posture issues, I have, like, for example, I'll give you one client, I'm not gonna say her name, but she has pretty much her shoulders are in front of her chest, so naturally she's like this. So as you can tell, if she was to deadlift, honestly, one time I had a deadlift and the first thing she did was like this. You know, like her back was just all rounded because her shoulders were in front of her chest. So how do we fix something like that? Obviously, a good posture would be shoulders retracted behind the chest, stand up straight, and have like a little tiny arch on your back right here, right? So how do we actually work into fixing that type of issue with someone who has that type of posture? I'm gonna give you guys 3 exercises that you can do. First one's first. We're pretty much just gonna grab either a wall or a pole, or even this right here, if you're at the gym, and all we're gonna do is just do a static hold. We're gonna try to pretty much stretch our pec out, keep our arm as straight as possible, and we're just gonna stretch until we feel a complete stretch in the shoulder and the separation between the shoulder and the actual chest. This is gonna actually warm up, because the next exercise that we're gonna do is gonna be more focused on retracting the shoulders back. So this is gonna help us actually stretch out the shoulders, stretch out the chest for the next exercise to come. So that's exercise number 1. Exercise number 2, we're gonna use the foam roller. Now the foam roller, we're gonna break it down into pieces. We're gonna start first, keeping the foam roller a little bit more on our trap area of our back. And we're gonna try to keep our body not completely upright, but a little bit higher. We're not gonna just let it sink down on the ground. So we're gonna keep it high. We're gonna pretty much roll the foam roller, maybe about an inch down your back. And then what we're gonna do is that we're gonna sink our hips down. So we're gonna drop our butt and pretty much do a little arch on our back, retracting our scapula, bringing those shoulders back. Then coming back up, another inch, dropping your butt down, retraction your scapula. We're gonna keep doing that until we get all the way to our lower back. You're gonna feel an amazing sensation, especially when you get to your lower back. If you haven't foam rolled in a while, you may hear a couple cracks. It's completely normal. Just take your time, do it completely slow. Do this about maybe 3 or 4 rounds. Make sure that your back is loosened up and everything back there is pretty much ready to go. Exercise number 3, we're gonna use these cables. Now, if your gym has these single handles that you usually do flies with, this will be perfect, because now what we're gonna do is that we're gonna do rows. Like it's not seated rows, standing rows, but the way we're gonna do them is that we're gonna focus on keeping our shoulders retracted. Now, we're applying stress now. We're gonna apply some weight resistance to help us fight to keep our shoulders back, so that naturally when we don't have that resistance, our shoulders are naturally going to be back there. That's pretty much the goal of these exercises. So the way we're going to start this one is that, we're going to grab the handles as normal, and the most important part is going to be retracting the scapula before you start rolling. So once you grab these handles, retract the scapula, keep the handles right there in front of you, and now you're gonna let the handles come in front of you, and you're gonna go right to the stomach, keeping those elbows real close. Now again, we're not trying to go heavyweight, we're not trying to make gains here. All we're trying to do is apply a little bit of stress onto the shoulders, to make our shoulders fight to keep them back. So we're not trying to throw the whole stack. We're trying to put, I think I use about 60 pounds on this one, and it's pretty light for me. I'm not getting a back pump or anything like that, but I am feeling that my shoulders are struggling. They're feeling a burn from keeping them back there. And that's pretty much what's gonna help, pretty much like kind of like muscle memory, to keep those shoulders retracted the more and more you practice these type of movements, okay? So this is kind of like 3 exercises that I always do with clients that do have some type of posture issues, because obviously the deadlift, good mornings. There's so many exercises that if you have terrible posture, obviously you're gonna get hurt. So better safe than sorry. If you're some person that cannot keep your back completely flat or keep a little arch in your back while you're deadlifting, these exercises may be something you need to apply in your daily routine at least 2 or 3 times a week, just to get your central nervous system kind of like adjusted to keeping those shoulders retracted. And maybe you got to just loosen them up. Sometimes these people are so tight. A lot of people that work desk jobs, obviously they're on the desk and they're just slouching over like that, and that's how kind of they get the shoulders in front of their chest. And that's the main problem that I see with people that have those posture issues. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do have anybody, or if you're a personal trainer, you have a friend or a family member that does have any type of posture issues, please be sure to share this video with them, or let them know the link. Maybe these exercises can help them improve their posture as well. All right, so if you did like the video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please be sure to hit that red subscribe button to be subscribed for future videos, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, guys.